Hello, my name is Worthy, a professional Valorant coach. If you're looking to climb the ranks and improve your overall gameplay, you definitely want to leave a like and a sub and enjoy the video. I'm excited about this one because a lot of the issues that the students are having on a regular basis, guess who's having them? Our boy. We're going to be looking at the Minimap. The big thing that I want you to notice, right? If we're going to watch his camera, look at where he's looking right now. He's very clearly looking at the Minimap. And some people might think like, oh, well, it's probably not the best time to do that because, well, you're exposed to something, right? Not really. He's going to have time to be able to run away, right? So he's rotating over. He knows that he's got timings, so he's going to use his dash. So if he moves really quickly, he might be able to catch someone before they come out of hookah. Unfortunate, he dies right away to the scan.
One short on the right.
So this is interesting. How much information do we have? There's a lot of information. We know that there's a Sova dart. We know there's a Cypher cam. And actually, when the cam went off, we heard a step. So instantaneously, he should be saying, what chat? 3. And I'm surprised he hasn't calmed it yet.
2.
We see Sky, see Cypher.
Me coming up.
Finally, he calms it, right? 3 coming up, but it was a little bit delayed. Had he made the calm earlier, every second counts. Now look at these two. They're already rotated, which is great because they've seen a whole lot of action and they gave up showers, all that good stuff. So it's a combination of the comms that you're getting from the shower player, but also from TENZ.
Wait, can you one way? Oh shit.
Okay. Did you hear the oh shit, by the way? Is TENZ safe right now? Is he safe right now? No. How do I know? First of all, they gave up showers. He's in his animation and he's peeking into this area. And he's worried about that. Now we're going to see a situation where he actually peeks multiple threat angles. Okay. See that? Not ready for it. Pause. And then peek and swings right on that perfect spot. This is not the first time he'll do this. Watch again. He's going to peek hookah again in a second. Pause. Peek. You see? Pause. Peek. Pause. Peek.
I'll see a thing.
Pause. Peek. Every single time he's going to take a fight, he stops for a second, then peeks. Stops for a second, then peeks. Right? This is so important, guys, because if you just run right into the shot, you have a chance of not having 100% accuracy on that peek.
Nice. Short.
There it is. Okay. He's got a choice here. This is where he makes a mistake. And he's under pressure, right? So you have one and two options. You either push him through there, or I think the other option would probably be to updraft, dive into heaven. So let's see how he plays this out. This is a big no-no. I can already tell right now he's dead. So if he's going to go here, he almost has to go this direction and avoid the fight altogether. That's the only way he can survive. Or he switches to his rifle right now and just hopes he can beat the jet. He cannot tell me, and he cannot blame his teammate, that 1U call was late. Because he knew damn well that that jet crossed over to U-Haul a long time ago. So there is some sort of mental block here, and I think it's tunnel vision. I think it's just him not opening up to possibilities. So if I'm advising TENZ, what I would do is I would say, okay, we took a long range weapon to a close range fight. They said, well, what's the right way to do this when you know there's an operator there? Well, they identify that he's there because the camera. So what do? They place a smoke down, in this case, the cage. This allows them to move closer up onto the fight. The closer you are with the op, the higher chance you're going to be able to win that fight straight up. As an operator, you always want to be increasing the distance. Notice how they're walking here? They want this area to still be a threat because they know the operator's there. So if they're going to move through that cage, they still need to move slowly and methodically because TENZ could still be there opping. So they're going to slowly move and then they're going to rotate faster.
Wait, can you guys?
Okay. So notice his distancing. For anyone who's an operator, most of you, I think, would stay there and hold that cage. Don't do that. Don't hold that angle. Fall back. Give them the space. They've earned it. Backing up here is totally
Good
fine.
cross, good cross.
The value is worth it there. The Sky player, I normally send a flash, then push up. Yeah, you're going to have to, right? You have to use utility. Notice what he does with his op too, guys. People are not flexible enough with their positioning. He immediately gets the kill on long. He goes, I'm going to go to short and take another fight that they're not going to be ready for me to be at. As an operator, you are the great eliminator. You are the great eraser, right? You have the touch of death. One bullet, that's all you need. So if you're moving constantly throughout the round and holding different angles and fighting different entry points of the bomb site, you're constantly unpredictable. It's harder to be able to figure out where you're going to be. The only angle he can be at, because his Phoenix is cleared up to the right side. Boom, easy kill. Let's do a threat assessment, guys. What do we need to worry about on the opposing team? If we go in, let's see if he hit tab here. I don't know if he did. He did, kind of. Let's see.
How to do a claw grip.
He's too busy worrying about claw grip. I don't think he... Oh, almost had it. Are you not going to press tab, Tens? Are you not going to... Is he not going to press tab? He's not going to press tab. We have an op on the field, right? We have Sova ult. We have jet knives. So immediately you guys should be announcing op is still a threat. Watch out for drone. Those are the two things you announce in your ranked matches.
They pull char.
See, that could have been bad.
I broke it. Short. There's two short.
Notice how he backs up? He should actually, in my opinion, you go to heaven at this point. I thought it was loud as hell. Or get someone to peek you until you get used to it. I think, yeah, I think it might be mental. He goes with this pick. I don't think you need to.
Yeah, just control.
Notice that second. It's so small, right? People just overlook this stuff. But look at this. Watch it again.
Yeah, just control.
Scopes in, stops, and then peeks. It's like so small, but he stops and then peeks, right? And he's out for blood all the time, it seems like.
Wait, I have it.
He doesn't really have much chill. See, this is a high risk, very low reward, because what are they going to do off of this? They're going to swing into him. This basically is going to block any shot that he has. And the other piece, he had the star. The star was sucking at him. So it was completely trapping him there, which was all placed properly. This Astra was like on fire with the situation. So he pops the knives here, and this is actually a really good play because he's screwed, right? You don't want to have the operator close range fight, so he's going to pop out the knives. Backing away. He does these things, he does these shots, he's like, yeah, I'm going to shoot through here and so just get him. Like, oh, come on now. We've seen the situation kind of come up before. Now, he does this really well. Sometimes a good offense is a good defense. So let's see what he does in this round.
No. One way now, one way now.
Playing towards his teammate, always recommend it. Fight's going on over there. He's pretty much lost. So at this point, he's lost short. He's not winning this. They've already taken space. They've already controlled it. They had this whole space here. So now he's going to decide, okay, I'm going to have to push up my teammate. My team is now rotating through here. So if I back up to here, I'm actually blocking their ability to take space through CT. Okay. Perfect. Now we have control over showers. Your team is rotated in. Things are looking really good, right? We've seen a few examples of this in other maps. Ascent, right? On defense, had a team once play in a jet. Say it was a jet, and we'll say it's a KO, for example. And they're getting pushed down cat, and it's like 4 people, right? Maybe even 5. Let's just say it's 5, like ridiculous numbers going through cat. And they see this all happening. So what they do is, instead of fighting on site with all their teammates rotating, so they're all rotating from here, what they do is they push out and take space and control here. So now when they're coming through, they're now being funneled. By the time they're there, we now have space over here. Okay? Can you see how this would shape up? you're now being funneled on both sides. So you can be attacked here and attacked through here, right? So taking that space is actually not a bad move. Same thing can happen over here on this side too. Let's say that we're controlling and they start running through and barrel rolling through mid. Maybe they leave one person here or maybe two here and they're running through. You guys can commit to this guy. These two here, fight them. Control the space. Because now once they come in through here, they're worried about this side and they're worried about here. And once again, same idea, the funneling, right? So sometimes, guys, a good offense is a great defense.
You are now listening